Beyond nature reserves, national parks, and other protected areas, China has a recent addition to its habitat protection strategy that is less understood and seldom talked about. They cover over a quarter of the country and provide the most widespread coverage of minimum do not harm protection standards across the country. Hi, I'm Kyle Obermann, nature contributor for the China Current, showing China's wild side. The term redline is a literal translation from 生态保护红线 in Mandarin and is frequently used in regards to strict minimum or maximum thresholds of a certain statistic or resource in China. For example, China's 1979 one-child policy was set off by the crossing of the 800 million population redline in the 70s. The current population redline is to not exceed 1.5 billion by 2030. There are others in regards to agriculture and water as well. So the new ecological redline approach is China's final push to swiftly amalgamate its past conservation policies and existing gaps into an absolute minimum threshold for habitat conservation nationwide. And the lines are very literal, looping in most of China's core protected area system and millions of additional acres previously unprotected, filling in the physical land and water gaps that are left outside protected areas, but still have natural resource, ecological service, or biodiversity value. The ecological red lines are drawn with the mandate that the boundaries can change, but the area only increase, and any new development that hurts the ecology or environment is banned. The exception to this is for national level infrastructure or resource security projects, which admittedly is possibly a large loophole, but one that is hoped to become tighter as further policies expounding what is and isn't prohibited within these red lines, and how the rules are enforced emerge. To date, there have been both positive and negative cases from the fledgling system. Some reports have detailed developers skirting the plan through misleading environmental impact reports. But in Shenzhen, a red line recently halted a dredging project in a bay outside a critical mangrove forest national nature reserve that would have most likely harmed avian wildlife. Because the reserve only covered the mangroves and not the surrounding water, without the red line, the development would have been allowed to proceed. China's ecological red lines are the final piece in its expanding conservation network. Like the new national parks, it will take years to see how effectively they operate and adjust to new challenges that arise. What's clear, however, is that the system is a win for nature.